A story of a homeless man from individual internal states of perception. At the level of shame, the homeless man is seen as someone to avoid, a reminder of everything we fear becoming. The observer recoils, not from him, but from their own internal sense of unworthiness. From guilt, the observer assumes he must have done something wrong to deserve this. His suffering becomes a moral judgment rather than a human experience. At apathy, the man is invisible. The observer feels nothing because they've disconnected from their own sense of possibility. His situation appears fixed, unchangeable, already lost. From grief, the observer feels sorrow for him. His presence stirs a quiet ache, a recognition of how fragile life can be. At fear, the man becomes a threat. The observer imagines danger where there is only a person, projecting their own anxiety onto him. From desire, the observer wants him to be different, to act differently, look differently, live differently. The judgment comes from unmet expectations, not from truth. At anger, the observer feels irritated by him. His existence is seen as an inconvenience, a disruption, something that shouldn't be there. From pride, the observer feels superior. His situation becomes a contrast point, a way to feel safer by comparison. At courage, the observer sees possibility. The man's situation is not fixed. It's simply where he is right now. Change feels possible. From neutrality, the observer doesn't judge or dramatize. The man is simply another human being navigating life in his own way. At willingness, the observer feels open to understanding, open to helping, open to seeing him as someone capable of growth. From acceptance, the observer recognizes the complex web of circumstances that shape a life. There's no blame, only understanding. At reason, the observer sees the broader context, mental health, trauma, economics, systemic forces. The man's situation becomes part of a larger pattern, not a personal failing. From love, the observer sees his inherent worth. Compassion arises naturally. The man is recognized as someone deserving of dignity and care. At joy, the observer radiates goodwill. The man's presence evokes warmth, not pity, a quiet blessing extended without words. From peace, the observer sees no problem to fix. The man is exactly where he is on his own path, and all is held in gentle understanding. At enlightenment, the observer sees the divine in him, the same essence, the same light expressed through a different form. Nothing is separate. We are connected. Perceptual reality is the internal world your brain constructs from your senses, memories, and emotional history. The reality you live inside, even when it doesn't match the external facts.